Shalom, my name is Deborah Carneol and this is my Moment of Torah. In this week's Torah portion, Chukat, God tells Moses that he is not allowed to enter into the promised land and that he will die in the wilderness. Why is Moses not allowed to enter? What did he do that was so bad? Here's the story. The Israelites were complaining of thirst, and so God reveals himself to Moses. The portion reads, "The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, 'Take the staff and assemble the congregation, you and your brother Aaron, and speak to the rock in their presence, so that it will give forth its water. You shall bring forth water for them from the rock, and give the congregation and their livestock to drink.' Moses took the staff from before the Lord, as he had commanded him. Moses and Aaron assembled the congregation in front of the rock, and he said to them, 'Now listen, you rebels. Can we draw water for you from this rock?' Moses raised his hand and struck the rock with his staff twice, and when an abundance of water gushed forth, and the congregation and their livestock drank. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, 'Since you did not have faith in me to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel, therefore you shall not bring this assembly to the land which I have given them.'" When I think about this moment, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around. How can God deny Moses the right to enter the promised land after everything that he has done? Does this punishment really fit the crime? To me, this seems kind of harsh. I just got back from Israel, and the thought of someone telling me that I wasn't allowed to go to Israel is devastating. I can only imagine the way that Moses felt when God told him his punishment. So because this was so upsetting to me, I thought I'd do a little bit of research and try and get a little bit more understanding. Maimonides gave me the insight that I needed. According to Maimonides, Moses lost his temper and patience with the people. He called them rebels, striking the rock and then striking it a second time. You might even think that he would have wanted to strike the people instead of the rock. So that didn't really answer my question, so I kept on reading. Maimonides then continues and said, "One might conclude that God's decree of death in the wilderness for Moses and Aaron was not so much punishment as a recognition that their time of leadership was over. They were emotionally worn out by having led the people for so long. Moses and Aaron were the right leaders for the Exodus, Sinai, and the establishment of the tabernacle, but they were not the right people to lead this younger generation into the promised land and into battle. It was not a punishment. God was giving Aaron and Moses a relief." This was something I could wrap my brain around. Relief, not punishment. So what do you think? Was not allowing Moses to enter the promised land the ultimate punishment, or was it relief? Shabbat Shalom.